Hello, Namaste, Namaskar. Welcome to Investors Times. After a long time, I've been making a video, but this time, instead of talking about fundamentals, we are actually talking about how we actually make a technical analysis. In spite of having fundamentals or not, I believe that stock must have a good point of entry, and that's what we are actually talking about right now. So what we will do is this has been a doubt from one of my friend about the cons cable, and we would like to know what we have to do right now. That is what is all the question is about here. See, technically or fundamentally, cons cable can be a good stock. If you hold a for a long term, like 10 years, you enter no matter where. Still the stock holds. If you want to enter for let's say 3 months, you have to be very precise. If you're entering for one day, you have to be more precise. Your point of entry has to be the best possible way. And see, investing is like that. Investing is more about knowing what you really want, what you are really up to in the stock market, and then actually deciding whom to actually trust upon and whom to actually follow. That is all it is about. It is not like you go through some tripod and one fellow will tell one thing, another person will tell another thing. It is not like that. If at all you are following someone, you are supposed to know what is his ideology about holding period, fundamental pick or a technical pick. You have to know many things. In this case, Quartz cable might or might not be fundamentally good, which I'm really not bothered about. I haven't even cross checked out. You asked him right now. So in a daily candle, I feel the stock is good. I really want it. If at all you see my own calls, I mean, I want to say show signals. This is the times when my own chart pattern starts to tell the stock is turning good. The stock has asked me to actually buy at these points at 41 levels in November 2020. Then again when it pulled back, then again it started to give signals. And right now after those, if at all I have entered with about 15% of stop loss or something, then I might or might not see the stock actually coming back. I don't know the targets, but this is how usually the stock plays. Right now, I have actually made a point of entry where I really want to enter the stock at 61, 62 levels. Let's see why and why not at the current price of 67 rupees. Always we need to have a mother chart, and that is where we will go to our weekly chart. So here we have seen once the stock actually reversed from a downtrend. So here you can actually see that this has been a downtrend. We will not go more back for now. So what I am thinking is the stock has actually reversed. The stock wants to come on. I don't want to catch the bottom. I don't want to catch here. I don't want to catch here. I really don't know what happens. I really want this stock to actually change the tide. So if at all the stock changes the tide like this, it came out. Yeah, it showed its momentum. Then the stock is restricting. Like it is actually refraining to fall down. Like this, it is actually staying almost how it is almost staying. If at all you see normally, it is almost staying on a horizontal, let's say consolidation, or you say name it whatever you want, flat and pull, whatever patterns you like. You might even find a head and shoulders in which I really don't know all those things, but what I really want to know is that the tide has changed and it is actually refraining from the stock to fall down. See, whenever it came to EM 21, it is refraining to fall down. So the tide has changed, and if it has consolidated for almost 6 months or something, I'm pretty sure the stock has potential more than say like 30% or 40%. I will not say multi-baggers. I really don't know. If the stock will become 2x, 3x, 4x. All I want to know is where I have to enter, which is the best point that I can actually enter. And so what I do here now is that I told you in daily where my algorithm has actually given the calls. Like it has shown that the tide is changing in the early December itself, in the December 2021. Okay, before the actual rise happens, whenever the consolidation was happening, that is when my algorithm has actually shown that something is changing, and this is where we drew the line that it has come out of and the stock is actually refraining to fall down. That is when after that the stock has actually started to tell that the tides are changing. So I'm getting sandwich calls here. Sandwich calls are nothing but I have integrated weekly indicators into the daily charts, and so from here I feel like okay, from then either I might take in the December 2021 also, but I'll take it at peaceful levels where my stop loss of 15% will not hit at any cost. And if it hits, the stock has only one way to go, that is only down. And so the tide has absolutely changed. If at all, not even if at all you have picked, or like we have picked it, and from there the stock actually came out. I don't want to rush in anywhere in between. You can see the algorithm has never given a call anywhere once the tide has changed from here. Once the tide has changed from here, from 42, the stock went till here 77. My algorithm never told to buy the stock here. That is not my duty. That is the duty of those freebies or the newbies, not freebies, actually newbies. That's the duty of newbies, to actually make other retailers to enter so that the stock will go further up. And these are the times when we must actually think to actually sell it off and not to actually buy more. At here I'm actually taking a call. After these much calls, I really want to buy at 61, and this is where one of my friends' doubt has been. So what I'll do is I'll go to a weekly chart, and I can see that there is a weekly pivot level. The stock has bursted very badly, and you can see this volume. If you see this volume has been the highest that you could ever see in the last, I don't want to even look back, but I can feel the volumes were pretty low here. It's pretty much nothing. If at all you see here, the volumes are pretty much nothing. This has been the accumulation stages, and someone has been buying very badly. I could see that here in the volumes, and suddenly there has been enormous exits. You know that if someone has put 100 crores here, 100 crores here, 100 crores here, he has done some work smartly. When the stock is in the low light, low beams or something, under the clouds, he will be picking when the stock is not actually in the rise. He has to exit somewhere. This could be volume exit or not, I really don't know, but when I see some volumes which are can be an aggregate of all the volume accumulation, this usually says that the stock has more exit, and I don't see this, and I might not I will not say okay, the stock goes from 40 to 75, this has only go to 160, 180. I really don't know. When I see something in the volumes, I really want to prefer to stay or exit according to the volume level. So now when the stock, this is weekly candle, okay, so this weekly candle, the stock has come from pivot, this white horizontal lines are the pivots. So the stock really reversed, and from the pivot the journey started. It pierced even the weekly R1. This red color horizontal line is the R1 for the 2021 year, and the weekly pivot R2 is this small red color line which you can see here. That is the weekly pivot R2 for this particular 2021. So what I can see is from between pivot R1, between pivot and R1, the stock eventually bursted in the single week. I need not name the reasons why and all. I really don't want to even know. There was a sudden rush of retailers because of free telegram calls or some money control burst. Whatever could be the reason, all of a sudden the stock bursted so much that the persons who have accumulated here couldn't even believe, and there might be some exits, and that's the reason the stock. The next week it only saw down, and in the next two candles you can see there is a huge wicks on the top side, which says whenever the stock is going up, it is seeing weakness, and end of the week the stock is only coming down. That you can see both sides. I'm hoping that this red candle low will act as a strong support. If at all the stock comes anywhere near 62 rupees, I'm happy to hold. Why? Because if the stock goes actually below 62, the stock will come to almost 52 rupees, which is again my 10%. But if at all I pick the stock at 70 rupees or 67, then my risk will be from almost 70 rupees to 50 rupees, which is huge actually. So for that reason, what I really want to do is my point of entry has to be the best, as best as possible that I can get, which is more nearer to the risk. I really prefer to actually buy more closer to weekly EMA 21s or daily EMA 55s. So I'll be looking at that. I have a daily EMA 55 approaching towards, I drew this line at this particular day, and this red candle, we were expecting the stock will come to 59 in this fall itself, but unluckily it didn't do. This is what usually we do. When the stock comes back to 59 levels, if the stock jumps even to 70 rupees, our 10% will come, even that small retracement we will get. But later, after the reversal from this particular candle, I have felt like if the stock comes to 62 also, we can actually grab this opportunity, which actually didn't come afterwards. Without touching, then it went up. Even now I'm holding it, expecting that if at all it goes under consolidation, the daily EMA 55 will come to here. So I have a wick here, which gives me a good opportunity. There is also a resistance here, which will act as a support now. You can see super trend also, we can see a resistance here also, which will act as a support. So I'll end, if at all the stock falls from 62 to 59, then also I'll make an entry. So I'll make in parcels. I'll make an entry, a little entry here at 62. If it comes down to 59, I'll make a very good entry, and if it falls to weekly EMA, then I'll have a glad entry. And this is how usually I prefer. If at all the stock doesn't come to my levels but stock will burst to 100, never mind, because even if I take a random stock, anything like that, I always have, see, my calls are there. Even Coral Finance, my calls were coming here. The stock when it was at 21 rupees, now it is at 52 rupees. You take any other stock, the stock still is not giving any calls for this because it is below actually 20 rupees, so it doesn't actually fill my criteria. So you take any other stock, wherever it is there, it usually gives me calls right before the exit. So if at all I am missing in calls staple, never mind, I'll be having other like 350 stocks. See the stock, this Cosmo Films, the stock actually went from 448 rupees to 1050. I got calls somewhere here. I've been getting enormous calls. Like I named my algorithm as Jarvis, and I could see that there has been enormous calls in a consolidation level at 438, 440 rupees, and now the stock is almost at 1100 rupees. So in this way, I'll wait for my own levels. If at all I'm not getting in calls staple, I never mind because I have some other 20 stocks, and that is what the stock market is all about. It is more about probability game. So we will have to know how to play probability. This is not the casino where you will have you will put your entire portfolio like 10 lakhs into one particular stock. It is never. Some people come saying like, I'll give you 50,000, 20,000, can you make it something? I cannot. Because I really myself don't know what my portfolio will do. Even if I have a portfolio of 1 crore, I'll not put 1 crore or 50 lakhs in one particular stock. I'll be dividing those into the n number of. When you have an algorithm, when you know some pattern recognition algorithm, then what we usually do is we divide. We usually divide that entire capital into many number of stocks. We don't go by one particular research report or some magazine or something. We always believe in recognition patterns. So like see the CSB bank, you can see that we got calls at 225 rupees, now it's at 350 rupees. So we always get, I'm getting series of calls in this, which is a glad entry. I already had an entry here, so I'll be having a good entry here as well. So I'll be working like this. So even if I don't always have one particular single stock. See, this stock I've been waiting, after this burst I've been waiting down. As we were talking about missing a stock, I missed this stock, never mind. If I miss this stock, I'll get a glad entry in some other stock. So we never mind. Some stocks like this I never get. See, when the stock is actually running, I usually don't get. The algorithm doesn't give me calls because the stock will win only when the tide is actually changing. That is when I really, I would love to have this. I don't want before that. Alright. So I had an entry here, sandwich. It is saying, sandwich is usually like after sandwiches, I really want the stock to come out of weekly EMAs and then retest them like this, and then I'll have an entry. So once I get a call like this, I'll actually wait for the stock to go up and then come back. Then only I'll have an entry like this. I got a sandwich call here somewhere like Starbucks here. I got a sandwich call here. Then what I'll do is I want the stock to retrace through its support, and then I'll make an entry here. And that is how this works. So it is not entirely about only quad staple. Have some 10-20 stocks in your kitty. Even this one, I like this dealing also. I've got a good calls. The stock has potential to go at least 94. If at all we talk about the same quad stable, if at all, there are many ways that you can actually analyze why the stock bursted. You will get n number of results. Why the stock reversed from a point, you will get n number. You can name it on a fundamental basis or a technical basis. You will get 100 reasons. So no matter which way you are looking, your direction always has, your destiny always has to be on the right side. So no matter, irrespective of what the other person is naming it or what you are naming it. So if at all you see the same thing, if you go back, you can see there has been quite a support at this particular level of 62 rupees. So the stock was falling down at 62, 55, the stock went up, again came 55, the stock went up, 55, stock went up. So it was squeezing. You can name it as some triangle ascending or something. I am not much of a pattern drawing person. So you can see that there has been a resistance from weekly EMA 55, which is the red color line, and then this same ones which acted as support for a down one, but it was getting weak slowly, and then the stock eventually went down. So whenever the stock comes up, this will be its first barrier. So for the stock to go up, I'm not saying the stock will go up to 111, but if the stock has to go up to 111, it must be having a very strong reason, and it has to go very gradually. If the stock from here, from 43 rupees, how will I know that the stock will go to 119? Is the stock should not do a burst like this on one particular week or one. It has to do a very small, slow movement. If at all it doesn't do that, then the stock eventually will come down, retrace something, because once the this kind of huge volumes happen, then the volumes get dried up. So for the next kind of, see, the stock will go up only based on the number of buy orders. But the stock which has to fall down, it doesn't need fresh money. All it needs is whoever holds, they have to exit. That is enough for the stock to fall. That's the reason a stock usually falls down so beautifully, but when it goes up, it always need to have a particular volumes. Then only the stock will actually go up. So for that reason, when there is a huge volume, then I usually, abnormally high huge volumes, I really don't want to prefer this, holding in longer, just because I really know eventually the stock will retrace back, and that's whenever I see a huge abnormal volume, that's at the point of time when it's wise to actually do the profit booking. Instead, if at all you are not interested in looking at volume, but you are the person who loves to draw lines in 1100 or 1200 good stocks, then you can actually draw some line here where there was a distribution here, which was acting as a support, which is like 55 to almost 71 range. So then you can see that this particular support level will act as a resistance, and that is what happens. So no matter how you look, maybe the stock actually gave some strong news which actually made the stock actually to burst from year to year, and then eventually it fell down. So it could be a number of reasons, but this is how we actually look. So alright, this is about how we, as a high times number, or so this is how we actually look into a particular stock, or how we will enter or will exit. Some stocks we will do a proper fundamental study, and some stocks we usually don't do. Earning income on algorithm has been our niche right now, and this is what we do, and this is how I have actually come across to 62 levels as our strong buy points. These are not strong buy points, as our actual buy points. So from 62 levels till the daily levels, I can actually buy in small parcels. This could be a range of 10%, never mind. So even if the stock, I see, it is always a game of how we actually plan our own methods. Everyone has a different method. If you don't have time, you bought the stock, you forget for 1-2 years, then you'll have a better opportunity, better prospects of good profits. If at all you are a man who can squeeze time, in your busy life, then you can actually make changes like this, like you can play around. So even if I buy at 62, if the stock falls to 55, next time when it comes to 62, I will leave the first person, so that I will get the best entry possible. So like that you can do n number of things. That is what the stock market is about. As Harshad Mehta says, this is like a big well with crores of it is a big ocean that can handle thousands and thousands of crores, not even thousands, crores and crores of money, and you have n number of ways to actually survive in this stock market. And so that's it for now, guys. Thank you very much. I'm sorry that I'm not making videos much. I have a Telegram group where I actually give calls directly, because that saves my own time as well. So usually making YouTube videos takes one day time, and helping directly to whomever actually is believing or following me is much better way. Like it's very easy. Like I see some stock randomly, and then it is worth telling that it is coming back to 824 levels. Please do buy. That is an easy way for me actually to tell than actually to make a YouTube video take lots of time. So thank you very much. See you. Happy investing. Stay healthy.